These are gonna look way better. Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're gonna be installing the AlphaRex Taillights. I've had these taillights like probably 2-3 days after I got the Vette, but I just haven't had time to actually get in there and start doing the install. I'm really excited about these ones because out of all the cars I've ever had, for some reason they've never had a product for my cars. Like I have an FJ, they don't make taillights or headlights for the FJ. I used to have a Cayman S 987.1, they don't make headlights or taillights for that. So I was kind of bummed because I've always liked AlphaRex taillights, and now that I got a C6, now they have the taillights. So now we get to put some AlphaRex taillights on my car. Also, since we're also going to be doing the taillights, I'm also going to be doing the side markers. For some reason I've never liked red taillights or red side markers. I've always either tinted them or just bought in these like cheap Amazon, eBay side markers for like 30-50 bucks. So these are not OEM taillights. I thought they were OEM, but I don't know what brand these are, but I just don't like them. They feel very 2000-ish, like 2005, 2008-ish. It's just outdated and I just don't like it. So let me show you how these look right now so that way you guys can see the comparison. So that's how they look right now. I mean, yeah, they still had like the LED style design to it, but it's just the red, and then like you can't really see it in the camera, but I just don't like the overall design in the taillight. So compared to these ones, these look way better. They look so much cleaner, and I'm excited for the dark, like the black style design, because the headlights are also gonna have like this like black tint style to it, so it's gonna match in the rear and the front. So super easy to install, guys, just like how I did the spoiler. All you're gonna have to do is just pretty much each taillight is actually only held on by one screw. So let's go ahead and start taking these off. So these are very simple to do, but like I mentioned, these aren't the stock taillights. So as you can see, they already have their own, I wouldn't even know what you call these, but if you know, just, you probably know what I'm talking about. But AlphaRex already supplies you with them. So pretty much these help with like the hyper blinking. You pretty much connect these to each taillight, and then it's gonna help with like not flashing so much, which the previous owner already did theirs, and luckily they didn't screw theirs on. It looks like it was 3M tape. But guys, these taillights are, if you had the stock ones, you would probably be done in like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, because technically all you got to do is pretty much take this piece off. So let me put this down so I can remove this taillight. All you got to do is now just unlatch this from the OEM section, and then this part is what's going to connect to your AlphaRex taillights. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the two. I mean, right away you can tell who's king here. That's going to be the AlphaRex taillights. These just, I don't know, I mean, I think now you can see the design that I'm talking about. I just don't like that design where like it has like a star design inside of it. Well, this one has like cool design inside, which is something I really like. I'm going to leave those on so that way you guys can see a comparison. You are going to have to drill somewhere, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill it on the flat surface. So one on this side, and then probably one on this side. Alright, once those are installed, you're pretty much good. Make sure you check they're not moving. And in the back, yeah, as you can see, they're good to go here. And then here, they look good. AlphaRex made it super simple and easy. Now for the fun part, is to install the taillights. One really cool thing about AlphaRex, they gave you an option for to turn the sequential mode on or off. Alright, I guess before we start them, look at the difference, dude. Holy crap, these look way better. When it comes to C6 taillights, AlphaRex definitely killed it. For these to be aftermarket, I do not like them. These though, sick. Alright, let's test the lock, see the difference, because I have one on and one off. So that's lock. Let's unlock. Alright guys, here's the emergency lights turned on. As you can see, it is a big difference from sequential and not sequential. I think I'm gonna keep the sequential for now. I mean, if I want to switch it out, honestly will take me like a minute or two. So I think for now I'm gonna keep the sequential. Let me know in the comments below which other two do you like best. Here's the stock ones. They kind of have like a similar outer design, but AlphaRex is a lot less like LED lights around it. But these ones just look way more meaner. All right, before we tighten these up, we gotta put the side markers on, and to do that, I pretty much gotta, it's right there. Pretty much gotta reach in there, pop out the wire, and then there's like 2 clips there that I gotta just clip it with my hands. It's kind of hard to see with the camera, but kind of looks like that. So this one right here. So there's 2 of them that I just gotta pretty much push in with my hands, and then it should pop out. And then after that, just pretty much install that, and we're good to go. That was super easy. It probably took me like, I don't know, 5 seconds. But yeah, so those are the clips you have to pretty much detach with your fingers. And then this piece, I think you just twist it off. Yeah, you just twist it off, pull out. Yeah, and then pretty much once you take that out, in order to install this piece, you pretty much just gotta remove this like bulb. Can't really see it, but it's like a tiny bulb. I could probably do it with one hand. Yeah, there we go. Pretty much remove this bulb, put this back, make sure you get the correct one, grab this, and then you pretty much install this onto that. And there you go. Now you just snap it in place. Now let's check. Ooh, I like that, dude. Oh, let's look at the stock side. Yeah, the stock ones suck. It's just like the bulb and that's it. These black ones, do it again. It's like a whole line going through. Oh yeah, buddy. This rear end is already looking good. Alright, let's bolt these ones up and then let's compare them to the OEM ones. Alright, so let's compare the two. Here's the AlphaRex taillights with the side marker and smoked LED. And then here's, I don't know what brand this is, with the stock side markers. So what do you guys prefer? Like this red OEM style look, or this modern AlphaRex style look? Let's see how it looks with the car unlock. There's that LED ring. There's that LED stripe. Stock. Yeah, I love these way better. Alright, let's switch these out. Alright guys, we're done with the install. Here's with everything on. Side markers. The AlphaRex taillights. Oh man, at night these are gonna look so sick. Alright guys, and just like that, everything's installed. Honestly, it took me like less than 30 minutes to do it. Stay tuned for the next week or so, because I think either next week or the following week I'm gonna install the headlights. So we do have some headlights for the C6, and we do have the smoke side markers for the front as well. So that way everything gets tied in together. Honestly, I can't stop looking at these. These look so sick. If you guys like this kind of content, please subscribe. Honestly, every time someone hits a subscribe, it pushes me to do more videos like this. Mainly right now, since I just got the C6, I'm literally just doing installs at the moment. I'm just trying to get the C6 to where I want it, and right now it's heading to the right direction. So if you guys like this content, hit subscribe.